I'd like to reintroduce Asia Dorsey. Give her a hand, everybody. Thank you.
Grand Rising. Let's start off this morning with some breath work. How about that? Yeah. Okay. Everybody say ha. Everybody say ha. Everybody say ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, no one did that one. It's fine. There we go. You know, one of my favorite experiments is called the pencil experiment. And in this research design, subjects were asked to place a pencil in their mouth and to bite down on the pencil, creating a smile. And when they measured the levels of chemicals in their bodies, specifically the serotonin in their body spiked by just emulating a smile. Our mind takes its cues from our body. So if you want a quick boost of serotonin, all you have to do is smile. Isn't that cool? Laughing, similarly, because it engages the diaphragm, it engages your throat. Laughing is one of the most powerful forms of breath work you can partake in. And so we are going to open this morning, right before we start the wellness panel, with some heart-centered breathing. Okay? And so the rule with heart-centered breathing is really, really simple. I'll tell you what we're going to be up to before we do it. I am going to ask you to get in touch with your breath. I'm going to rotate consciousness from the ground to the top of your body. I'm going to ask you to focus on your heart, and I'm going to ask you to pull up an emotion that's beneficial, something of joy, something of grace, something of honor, and we're going to breathe with that, okay? And if you don't wish to, I'd love for you to just take it as a moment to reflect and be with yourself, okay? So it's not something you have to do, but I want to offer it to you as we begin our day. Are we ready? With your eyes closed or slightly open, I want you to notice where your breath is without judgment. As you're noticing where your breath is, I want you to notice where your feet are. Notice the space between your feet and the earth. In your noticing, I want you to draw attention to your pinky toe. Draw attention to your ankles. Thank you, ankles, for stabilizing our feet. Draw your attention to your knees. It's perfectly fine to be needy. Draw attention to your pelvic bowl, and whatever is there is fine. Draw attention to your spine. Move your attention up and down that spine. Draw your attention to your belly button. Now that your attention is there, see if you can breathe there too. Bring your attention up, maybe to your rib cage. Bring your attention to the space of your heart. If you forget what side it's on, just focus on the entire chest. And as we're centering our chest, draw up a memory, any memory where you were joyful or grateful. And dissolve that memory, but stay with the feeling of joy or gratitude. Returning to our breath, we're going to breathe that feeling in and out of our chest, in and out of our heart. When it feels good to you, we can bring our attention to our brow center, maybe to the tops of our head, and let that attention go back to the soles of our feet where we began, feeling the sensation, the connection between us and the earth. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And just be with how you're feeling right now. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for opening with a little bit of heart-centered breathing. Parts of that meditation are from the Heart Math Institute. And this is a meditation that helps us to build what's called group coherence. It helps us, again, to not only regulate to self or regulate in partnership, but an activity like this helps us to regulate as an entire group, an entire community. What we just did, in some ways, helped to synchronize the variability of our heart rate or our HRV, which is scientifically measurable and verified. And so this is just one of the things we can do to build more cohesion and get us ready to engage in the day. So thank you for breathing with me. And we will begin our wellness panel. All right.